Welcome back to the fleet, man. Happy New Year, happy 2023 to everybody. In this video, we switching it up a little bit. Instead of doing most underrated characters in One Piece, we're gonna start a new series in which we discuss the most underwhelming and wasted potential characters in One Piece. And starting off that list, the first person we're doing is none other than the Toby Roppo himself, Who's Who. Who's Who is one of the 6 Toby Roppo for Kaido's Beast Pirate. Now remember, he is a former CP9 agent, and we later found out that he was in prison for losing the Gomu Gomu no Mi fruit. Now, at the time we didn't know this, but that's actually pretty significant, the fact that he goes back that far. But he broke out of prison, and then he would join the Beast Pirates, in which he would become one of the Toby Roppo. Now, Who's Who, bro, he was always on Demon Time when we first saw him. Like he had one of the dopest designs. It's like he was always looking for an opportunity to increase his standings with the Beast Pirates. He was constantly trying to fight the All-Stars to become an All-Star himself. So naturally, I'm thinking, man, this guy right here must be one of those guys. Like he must be. And then what topped it off is that they even said him and Rob Lucci was like neck and neck. He could even potentially defeat Rob Lucci pre-time skip. Now, after we seen what Rob Lucci did, we only could imagine how strong Who's Who was about to be in the coming chat. But boy, was we wrong. Not only did Who's Who have a dope devil fruit, he had the cat model Sabretooth. Like, bro, come on, that's so dope. The Sabretooth model. So essentially he's an upgrade of Lucci in almost every single way. He got the more superior fruit. He became a pirate, so it's really nothing holding him back. He's able to do whatever he wants. Now, you know, because he's a member of the CP9, or a former member of the CP9, he has the Tech Eye, or the Iron Body technique. He has the shave technique, you know, where it's basically like they disappear, like, and you know, he had all the other CP9 martial arts techniques, moonwalk, finger pistol, things of that nature. But all of his techniques was only increased when he went into his hybrid, or not his hybrid form, when he went into his devil fruit form. So it's like, bro, what? And then this man, like, cold. I'm talking about, he had the 2 chicks on side of him. You thinking like, bro, this guy right here is about to be the guy. He had a sword. Everything just looked so cool, bro. Like, Who's Who was just one of the Toby Roppo that really stood out the most, because it's like, who's who? Who is who? It's like almost a play on words. It was just so intriguing to want to find out more about this guy and to really see his strength on full display. But boy, this is the most underwhelming and wasted potential character, so can't give him too praise without getting into his shortcomings. And it all came crashing down when he ran into the first son of the sea, Jinbei. Bro, Jinbei and him going back and forth, exchanging blows. Then he pulls out his sword, or so we thought, and bro, his sword was a tiny blade that he used to shoot air bullets. Now I have to admit, that is pretty dope, because we hadn't seen anything like that. So like the fact that he did that, it's like it was always just, it was pretty unexpected. And then when he would transform into his Sabretooth form, bro, he was shooting fang pistols from his mouth that was destroying pillars. And then he kept shooting fang pistols, and Jinbei just kept brushing them off. Like, bro, what are you doing, fam? I really thought Who's Who was gonna be that guy, but maybe he just shouldn't have ran into Jinbei, because it all came crashing down. And then it's like he started making those racist comments towards Jinbei. And you know, in One Piece, bro, all fishmen is technically black people. Like, come on, bro, we know this. So he started talking this ish to Jinbei. Bro, Jinbei go full on hockey mode. Proceeds to tank every attack he did. This man unleashed a barrage of finger pistols onto Jinbei. Jinbei, what did he do? Tanked it, bro, mid-diff. Bro, he tanked it so hard, bro. The man literally broke his finger trying to hit Jinbei with an iron pistol. Like, come on, bruh. And it's so crazy because in the recent chapters of One Piece, we find out that awakened zone users, their awakened form, it takes into account a little bit of their personality. So Who's Who, kind of like an eccentric guy. Man, that would have been so dope to see him in that awakened zone form. And not only did this man have a bounty of 546 million berries, he had the highest bounty out of all of the other Toby Roppo at the time. And what happened? He ran up against first son of the sea, Jinbei, bro. It's like, man, that was so heartbreaking. And then I just was so fascinated by the guy because, again, you know what goes into this. It was like the Rob Lucci hype. Like, oh my God, he's comparable to Rob Lucci. Oh my God, he was better than Rob Lucci. He fought Shanks. Although he fought Shanks, quotation marks, he got robbed, bro. So he was deemed a failure from that point on. We should have already seen the signs, bro. He was deemed a failure from that point on. And when he got into the Beast Pirates, it turned out that he was all talk. Bro, you can't even defeat Jinbei. How you expect to defeat Queen, King, or even Jack? It's not happening, bro. And the thing is, Who's Who, bro, Who's Who was a disappointment. He was like, bro, he was just a disappointment. It's so sad how he turned out because I really would have liked to see more of him. And it's actually pretty crazy because I did a poll on Reddit and almost everyone was naming Beast Pirates as being some of the most underwhelming and wasted potential people, and I couldn't agree more. A lot of the Beast Pirates turned out to be very overwhelming. But again, this is the first video of this new series. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you agree. Do you think that Who's Who deserves to be on this list? And if so, why? And for future videos, comment down below who you think should be in the next video. Remember, this is the new series, most underwhelming and wasted potential characters. Characters who we thought were going to be one thing, but turned out to be trash. And Who's Who happened to make the list, and it's a sad day. But hey, we back at it. It's the Fleet. We back all 2023. Cap is back. Be on the lookout for more videos. We out.